Bill Moyers, voice of reason and public thought, dies at 91. Cause of death and last words revealed. June 26, 2025. In a world often overwhelmed by noise, Bill Moyers offered clarity. The veteran journalist, beloved PBS host, and one-time White House press secretary has died at the age of 91. His family confirmed that the cause of death was congestive heart failure. Moyers passed peacefully, surrounded by family, leaving behind a legacy that reshaped the landscape of American media. His final words, according to a family statement, were, "Truth isn't loud, it lasts. Keep listening." From the halls of power to the living room couch. Born in 1934 in Hugo, Oklahoma, Moyers rose from modest roots to become a key figure in U.S. political and journalistic history. He served as President Lyndon B. Johnson's press secretary during one of the most pivotal moments in the nation's story. But rather than remain in politics, Moyers chose to speak to and for the people. For decades, his work with PBS and CBS redefined public media. Through Bill Moyers' Journal, Now with Bill Moyers, and Healing in the Mind, he invited audiences to think deeper and question more. What set Moyers apart wasn't just his calm cadence or probing questions, it was his belief in journalism as a force for good. He chronicled faith and power, war and peace, class and corruption, always returning to a central premise, that democracy cannot survive without an informed, thoughtful public. In a sea of shouting, Moyers whispered, and we listened. A legacy beyond headlines. Those closest to him describe his final days as quiet but aware. He remained tuned in to global affairs, concerned with rising misinformation and the erosion of civil discourse. His wife, Judith, also his longtime production partner, said, "Even at the end, Bill was thinking about the future of truth." PBS, where Moyers spent the majority of his career, has announced a forthcoming Moyers Media Fellowship, dedicated to nurturing integrity-driven young journalists. Tributes pour in across journalism, politics, and academia. Tributes to Moyers continue to flood in. Ken Burns called him a moral compass. NPR's Audie Cornish praised him as a gentle titan in a roaring world. Barack Obama, in a statement, noted, "Bill Moyers believed America could be better and dared to show us how." Closing words. Bill Moyers didn't chase breaking news. He pursued lasting truth. He reminded us that facts without understanding are hollow, and stories without compassion are incomplete. His final words, "Truth isn't loud, it lasts. Keep listening," may well serve as his legacy's epigraph. As America says goodbye to one of its most trusted chroniclers, we remember not just what he reported, but how he made us feel. Informed, challenged, and never alone in our search for meaning.